Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 88. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates from this reading and leave the rest. And let's call in spirit and let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel and protect my beautiful collective. And beautiful each and every one of you are. I so thank you. Mwah! From the bottom of my heart, I so appreciate you. I love you. Agape love to each one of you. All right, so collective readings. Take what resonates, toss the rest. And don't take this on, man, if it doesn't jive with you. This is not here to invoke fear or concern. This is just knowledge is power, right? To be forewarned is to be forearmed. That's the whole purpose of these readings. So let's do this. Let's dive right in. Let's do some Reiki-esque. And if you're not into that, just fast forward to the tarot reading. I'm not going to be hurt by that, okay? Let's sweep out your aura. And hopefully everybody's doing well. Excellent, excellent. All right, now I got some like tiger's eye, this wand, tiger's eye with the point. Get the point. It's going to get to where it needs to go. Protection. We could always use some extra protection. I got a few things for protection today. Understand. Let's do it. I got some black obsidian, makes noises, so if you're sensitive to sound, just lower the volume, because I know it can be a little bit like, ooh, when you got headphones on. Try to be light about it, but some of these things just make a lot of noise. Just saying. All right, so we got also, I want to say black obsidian, but it's not. Selenite stick. One more pass, clearing, cleansing. All right, and so this is a clear quartz manifestation. What are you looking to achieve with this reading? What are you looking for as far as closure, you understanding? Manifest what it is that you're looking to accomplish, or for me to accomplish for you with this reading, or for spirit to give you the message, because basically I am just reading energy, but spirit is guiding me towards that. Okay, so it's really spirit giving this message. I'm just the vessel they're using. Okay, tourmaline for protection. I don't know, this doesn't seem good that I have all this protection stuff out. I'm already getting nervous. I don't have any like message in advance, so I'm kind of getting nervous that I'm using all this protection. Do we need protection? Oh my lord, maybe we do. All right, and the last of it is for the chakras. I'm gonna go down the chakras, clear out the energy from your chakras. Yes, go around the surface, protect my person, protect their chakras, open up your chakras so that they are at optimum spinach. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now, nut rattle. I'll do it lightly because I know this can get loud, which I love loud at times, but you know what I'm saying? Not always when it's in your headphones. That's just like, what? Calm down, girl. All right, so this is the sound bowl, and I'm going to bang the gong and bring in spirit, official light, in 3, 2, 1. Spirit, can you hear me? Spirit, can you hear me? Yeah, hopefully. All right, we're gonna start with my favorite decks of all time, and I got quite a few decks on my, it's almost a sin. Probably should be a 12-step program. It's disgusting. But I have a lot of decks, but Kipperish is one of them that I absolutely love, from Intuitive Kev on Etsy. I love the Kipperish, the extra deck, and the Kev Tarot. That's what he has. And I know, and I'm going to put it out there because I know he's already talked about this. Now, I am into trilogies and end it with trilogies, but if he came up with a mess deck, because I know he's got a mess deck. I know you do, Kev. If he was to publish it, I might consider going for the quadruple hitter and purchase his mess deck. Because whatever this man does, it's like very creative, artistic, and fantastic, and I would buy it. So, yeah, I know you got the mess deck out there, Kevy Webby. If you put it out there with your name on it, I'll be buying it. Just throwing it out there, just in case he was thinking about it. Because he had the IKEV Tarot. Then he went to the Kipperish. Then he went to the extra deck, but he brings out the mess deck all the time on his channel. Everybody knows this, right? Okay, you're my witness. So, yeah, put out your mess deck so I can purchase it. All right, let's go. Spirit, give me a message right away. Woo, woo, woo. Occupation. Occupation. Looks a professional. Occupation looks like a medical type of thing. Medical field. Occupation. 7's here. If you put it together, numerology. Yep. And then you got the chakras. In alignment. 12. 57 could be important. In age, 34 could be important. Or in numerology, you take the two numbers and you divide it. You take the two numbers to get one number. You add them together to get one number or two. I think that's like 2 is usually the top with numerology. I guess it could be infinite, right? But anyway, 7 for the occupation, and I believe this is 12. Yeah, 12 for chakras. So look it up in numerology of what that could mean. 7s is usually challenges, but what if somebody's going through a challenge with their chakras? But this is an occupation. Maybe occupation. Spirit, can you give me something on the occupation, please? It's in the upright. What's up? Actual money. 11, 12, and 7. Actual money. There's a pathway to money. Okay. All right. So somebody's occupation could be with chakras, could be with Reiki. Yep. Professional, right? Reiki masters, they have a lot. You could be doing something in that field. Be interested in being a professional Reiki or somebody that does chakra work. But I feel like it's also 2 scenarios here. It could be a person that is a Reiki master, somebody that does this for a living, that could be bringing them actual money. That's their pathway to find money, is going through Reiki. But also it could be that whatever you're doing in a job professionally, okay, hang with me here, as long as your chakras are in alignment, as long as you're balanced and in alignment, you're going to find the pathway to money, actual money, whatever it is that you're doing. Unexpected too. So unexpected money. Okay, there's an 8 here and 9. 8, 9, 12, 7, 11, or 2 if you add those together. Divine masculine, you could be a divine masculine or a person, and at times this could be about yourself, this could be about other people in your life, or those people that they're dealing with. So just keep that in mind. Take what resonates and flip the rest. But somebody is on a pathway to finding actual money, or winning actual money, or being awarded actual money. There's a pathway towards abundance, as long as you're in alignment, or it could be in the Reiki world, a professional job. Okay, unexpected. Maybe you're not expecting this to happen, or maybe other people, like a divine masculine from your past or present or future, past, present, or future energy is always at play, will be surprised that you're getting money and you're being successful at whatever it is that you do. But whatever this case and scenario is, self-love is the key. Believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that it's possible, that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. And as long as you are in alignment with that, and it's a good work, right? You will find money. You will find abundance. Okay, but somebody might be surprised. Let them be. Doesn't matter. But this is something that you're manifesting. This is something that you're working towards. Yeah. This is something that you want in this lifetime. And maybe this is what is your pathway that your journey is meant to be. Hard work, effort. There you go. This is what you're working hard towards. Okay? And 11's here again. 14's here. I mean, I'm not focused on numerology so much as I'm focused on this. Okay, so hard work, effort, and self-love, balancing, manifesting, wanting this. This is going to be your pathway to abundance. Somebody might be surprised. And others are going to be jealous. Okay? Because that's not what they wanted for you. But that's not your problem. That's their problem. But there's always going to be haters that if you ascend, if you do good for yourself, they're going to be looking at it like, why can't I have this money? Why can't I have this abundance? Because you're not working hard, because you don't have self-love for yourself, because you're not manifesting the right things, because your chakras are not aligned and you're not working towards your higher self. You, on the other hand, the person who's viewing, that is going to have this pathway to abundance. You're doing those things. And if you're not, start doing it today. Because there's money to be had, a pathway towards abundance, if you do these things. Somebody is abusive or has abused you in the past. You've been through things in life. 9. But it's at the end. 54. You could be 54 years old. It could have taken you a long damn time to find self-love, but you found it within yourself. You've been abused. You've been through things in life. Okay? And you could be 54 years old. I know I am. And this is what you are a survivor. You are a survivor. Or if you wanted to do the opposite, you could be 45 years old, whatever the case. But it's a 9. It means it's an ending to this. An ending. Because you are a nice guy. And it doesn't mean energy. You could be a girl. 7's here again. You're a nice person and you didn't deserve it. Maybe a nice guy is going to be coming towards you. Not only a pathway to abundance, but also a pathway to love. Distant future is saying right here. You're aligning yourself with happiness. You're aligning yourself with abundance. But it started with loving yourself. And it started with working hard towards a goal that you've been manifesting maybe for a long damn time. High honor. 7's here again, 777. Okay? Somebody holds you in high honor, or you hold somebody in high honor, or other people are going to hold you in high honor. You could be in the military. You could be a former service person, a veteran. Thank you for your service if you are to our country. Appreciate you. But maybe other people want to consider you a Jezebel, or want to say that about you. Other people are sending you evil eye because they don't want you to ascend. Other people have been your ops in your lifetime, okay? Other people have tried to manipulate you. But you're in your North Node. You're no longer jiving and vibing with these people anymore. And when that happens and you take yourself out of these low vibing scenarios and situations, there are going to be people that are going to come up against you. Because that's just life. Jealousy reigns supreme. Jealousy and envy, the two evil twins, start showing up on here. Maybe in the past you were a Jezebel, or maybe it is a Jezebel that you know of that is saying this stuff about you, sending you evil eye and is your op. And it could be family. Don't get it twisted. It could be family. But you are traveling the hell out of situations, moving away from people, maybe even moving states, countries, whatever, geographical locations, apartment, houses, whatever the case, in order for you to find this pathway to abundance. You're no longer this person if you were a Jezebel in the past, or if you were hanging around with Jezzy. It doesn't matter. You're moving forward in life, and these people are haters. You could have a child. Mine is here again. Or 18. Somebody that's 18. You could have an 18-year-old child. You have somebody to love and take care of you. Okay? Maybe that changed your life from being a Jezebel. 9 is here again. No longer just thinking about yourself. No, pouring into other people and yourself. Your child and yourself. Yeah. Maybe people are lying about you, falsifying stuff, coming up with statements or, doing stuff behind your back and trying to like falsify you as a person, your genuinity. It's like you're a liar. Yeah. Maybe saying you're mentally unstable. Maybe trying to take your child away from you, saying this stuff too. Falsifying documents to take your child away from you, making changes in your life, trying to make you miserable. It can happen even in families. Maybe it was a soulmate that did this to you. Somebody you thought was your soulmate. Maybe this is a surprise that they're coming up against you because they have animosity that you're moving away from them and that they're not going to be a part of this abundance. Yeah, they wanted to leave you in poverty, or maybe they're worried they're going to be left in poverty. They don't care about you. But 10 is here, completion. If you've struggled with money, if you've struggled with self-worth issues, if you've struggled with people always coming up against you, this shit's ending. This struggle's ending. There's been thieves in the night trying to take what is yours, your blessings, your happiness. 24, maybe you had something significant happen to you at the age of 24. Things were stolen from you. Or 6 is here as well. These people have been ops, and they've been the closest to you. The ones that got the closest were the ones that did this. Maybe people you held in high honor. Somebody you thought was your sweetheart. But somebody that's jealous of you because you're doing better than they are in life. Somebody that tried to keep you imprisoned or is in prison watching you. 11 is here. Could be a twin flame. Yeah. But they're seeing you winning and it's making them pissed. That's not your problem. Okay? But just know that people are in the streets not wishing you the best. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you this. You've been there, done that. You know. You've got the scars to prove it. That there are people that are in the streets watching everything that's happening in your life, wishing it was them. And some people that have the dark gifts over there, if you want to call it a fucking gift, they're out there trying to stop and block you magically, energetically, trying to put doubts in your mind that you don't deserve it, and using your own family, a child, or children, using your own family against you. Yeah, trying to leave you destitute because they don't have it. They don't want you to have a new beginning either, but there's an Ace of Cups. There's a new beginning here, and it could be somebody coming towards you. Maybe somebody that's not your usual type is what I'm hearing. Ace of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. 4 of Cups. This is something they want you to miss out on. Yeah, not to see the gift that's right here because you're too focused on the stresses and the strife that's going on with these thieves, these ops, these abusers on the bottom here. Don't let them do it. Because you go to 10 of Pentacles. If you can focus and keep your eye on the prize and not get bogged down by the bullshit that people are sending you, demonic forces, right? Using people as pawns in this game called life, right? You will have your abundance. There's a King of Pentacles here. You could be a King of Pentacles or somebody that is going to help you. A King of Pentacles is coming towards you. They want you to miss out on this. They don't want you to find your blessings, your happily ever after. They want to keep you in stuck energy, which you've been stuck for a long time. The Lovers is here, not lying. It's a choice that you have to make, okay? Stay stuck in toxic ways or move forward with the Chariot. Chariot's going to move towards your abundance. Sun is going to illuminate this. Let this reading be one of them, an illumination to what's been going on in your life since you were a child, maybe even 24, where people have been up against you in relationships and situationships, where things have been taken from you, money has been taken from you. All of a sudden you're losing maybe even a child. At one time you lost a child, and if you did, I feel sorry to hear that you did, if you lost a child. But it's like there is individuals that are out there working against you because you have gifts, maybe in Reiki and healing energy, a profession that's going to, you know, put you on a path of abundance. And there's been people trying to block and stop you ever since you were young. That's what I'm hearing. Yep, but you got to walk away. You've got to walk away. You got to walk away from people and situations and even family. People that have never filled your cups. You've always poured into them. You got to walk away from people and situations is what Spirit's saying. It's going to create a tower possibly in your life, but definitely in theirs, because they're never going to forget you. But this is a new beginning somewhere else. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. Towards your happily ever after, my friend. And you deserve it. You deserve it. 9 of Pentacles. Look at this. Sitting pretty. Maybe there's a, you know, a Page of Pentacles here, or childlike person, or somebody that's what is it, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's in your life. I feel like this is a person that you it's like the start of something small that's gonna pull in something great. It's a new beginning, but it's not gonna be like right away, you know what I mean? But you're manifesting this. You're manifesting it. And you're the Queen of Cups. You deserve it. You're a loving human being who's been through shit in life. But you have so much to offer you. But there's always going to be these people that are going to put conflict in your life. That have put conflict in your life. 8 of Wands tried to keep you stuck. Something's coming in fast though. But something's been trying to stop this. Yes, this ending, this new beginning, death is here. But your balance, your aligning with your chakras, as I said in the very beginning, is going to get you out of this stuck energy of 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. Struggling. Yes. Something you're working on, okay? Something that might not be traditional. The Hierophant can be traditional but spiritual. Something you're learning, something you're working on. That's what's going to get you to where you need to go. You're the Queen of Cups, and there's a King of Cups coming here also that's going to collaborate 3 of Cups with you. But pay attention. There is something out there, sneaky and deceptive is out here as well. So be aware that not everything is what it seems. People might come forward, offer something to you, want to partner up with you, but they're just trying to steal from you, trying to benefit from you. And that can very well be well-meaning people you've known in the past. Use your intuition, okay? Don't trust everybody that says, you know, what you want to hear, or don't believe everything you see. Because sometimes illusions can look very familiar, and sneaky people can be the closest to you. Regret. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. Amen. You may have regretted things that you've done in your life. Maybe at one time you were a Jezebel. Maybe you got pregnant being a Jezebel, but you changed your life with a child. Maybe somebody came up against you, took your child for some of you, said things about you to make you lose everything, but you have built back better, and you have regrets. But go forward anyways, dust yourself off, and realize that you do have a future, and you deserve to be happy in love and in life, and things will work out for you. Obsession. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. So somebody is obsessed with you. Obsessed with suppressing you. Somebody that rejected you in the past. Somebody that betrayed you. Somebody that's deceitful. Left you numb. And tried to control you. Somebody that made you feel insecure. Somebody you desired. Be aware, this person's coming back for another round. And you're going to have to deal with that, because there are challenges that we have to go through for Spirit to know that, you know, we are changed. We are on this path. We want this path. We're sincere about it. There's going to be people that are going to step in your path, and they're going to try to stop you. They're going to make a second round of it. Because nobody, you know, the spirit world is rooting for you, but the demonic world is not. Okay? There's always going to be, the light workers are going to be under pressure till the end. And from well-meaning friends, family members, children, whatever the case, it's not always going to be hard, but you've got to prove yourself. Do you really want this? If you really want this, you're not going to let anything distract you. You're not going to let anybody take you off your path. Reclaim. Okay? Somebody's coming back. It's in the reverse to reclaim you. Somebody from your past that you had a connection with, a strong connection with. Somebody that you were very insecure with. Somebody that made you feel very insecure, but somebody that you were very attached to is going to come back to try to bring you back into the low vibing club. So be aware of that. So Spirit's saying shift your focus on what it is that you want to do. Yeah. And don't rush to conclusions when you meet a person yet. Step into the unknown, because that's where your success is. That's where the path is. Okay? Fate is here to work with you, and trust your intuition when anybody comes towards you. Okay? And be honest. Let's be frank. Okay? When a person comes towards you, be honest about what your intentions are, what you're looking for, and what you're not going to, you know, entertain anymore. Okay? Give it time. Whatever you're working on, it's going to take time. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. There's no such thing as overnight success. It's always hard work that leads up to it. Maybe everybody seems to think, oh, you're so blessed and everything's working out for you. And they don't realize what you've been through to get to that point in your life. They just don't. People don't see the hard work that goes into when a person becomes successful in life. All they see is that, oh, why can't I do that? Because you didn't put in the hard work and the effort that the person that is successful did. Okay? If you want that, then you have to work just as hard as that person did, if not harder. Some of us don't have it, you know, easy streets, silver platters, you know, born with a silver spoon in our freaking mouth. We got to work our ass off to get where we are today. And even if it doesn't look like, you know, much in maybe your eyes, other people are looking at it, well, it's much better than where I am. You know what I'm saying? It's perception, my friends. Perception. People are jealous, but I don't even know what the hell they're jealous about, to be honest with you. It makes no sense sometimes. If you want success in life, then go after it. Why are you going to be mad and angry and jealous of somebody else's success and this is what's happening with you? Maybe you haven't even hit that success yet, but people are like seeing the path ahead of them, or they already can see the what is it, the yellow brick road in front of you already. I mean, the red carpet already rolled out. It's like it's already, they have your life planned. Maybe they looked into it through tarot. And some of these people are jealous because they see you as a wonderful, loving person and they just want to taint that. Some people are like that. They ain't happy unless everybody else around them is miserable. I remember seeing a bumper sticker one time that says, "Dear Lord, if I can't be thin, please let my friends be fat." I mean, for real. Page of Wands is here. Okay, this is a young energy. Maybe you are a young energy. Maybe you are very like childlike, or this child that you have was Page of Wands. Is a Page of Wands. Carefree. I don't think you had that kind of childhood though. Yeah, Lovers. You're very childlike. You're very innocent. And you picked people in life that use that against you. Your childlike energy, your innocence. Justice is here. Yeah, it didn't go unknown in the spirit world what you've been through. Spirit's seen everything, and it wasn't a punishment. When you look at spirit and energy and all that stuff, there is something to be said for why we come to this journey. We pick it the hard road or the easy road, and some of us chose the hard way, and that could be why you were in the families that you were, the abusive families that you were, the neglectful families that you were. And some of it's out of our control, but other things are choices that we make. We don't choose our families like in the flesh, but we can choose them energetically in the spirit. And we all have our journeys to go through, and the challenges that we face shape us into the people that we become, and who we become is a benefit, a blessing, or a lesson for somebody else. But in the end, even your family members have to go through those tests and challenges too. And maybe they don't handle it well. And maybe they didn't handle you well. But you are on a road to abundance. And if you have children, you can always change the trajectory of their lives by being different than whatever happened to you. We don't have to be a victim of our circumstances. We can rise above our challenges and be better than our parents. Be better than our other family members that maybe didn't make it out of that septic tank. They just wallowed in it. We don't have to be that person. And not saying anything's better or lesser, but we can learn lessons. And some people just don't learn. They just keep repeating the same patterns over and over again generationally. You don't have to. Despite your challenges, despite your circumstances, despite these bitches coming up against you time and time again in different meat suits, different forms, whether it's family, friends, lovers, co-workers, you know, classmates, whatever the case. You don't have to, going forward with your children, be the same low-vibing bitch that people were to you. Bottom line, you can show love. You can be love. And I feel like your innocence and your carefree ways and the still having that heart open is what is going to bless you in the end. Okay? Two of Cups, the beginnings of love. Taking a chance. Okay? Not giving up despite what's happened to you. That's why you're going to find your path to abundance. In life, in love, in finances. Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Family. The next generation. Showing them that it's possible to rise from the ashes of all that you've been through and gift them with a legacy of love. I just don't know what else to say about it. I feel like this is your path. This is what is going to happen for you. And you are leading that charge by loving yourself. And you're going to show a whole generation of family, a legacy of love. It starts with you, and you're going to show your children that life can be different than what happened to you. You don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. I feel like you've been through it enough, challenged, tortured, whatever the case. God bless you that you're still standing. God be with you as you go forward. You're going to find love and happiness, and you damn well deserve it, okay? I am proud of you. Nobody's ever said that to you. Let me be the first person to say, I wish you every happiness on this earth. I wish you every happiness, not just this lifetime, but in every lifetime, because you damn well deserve it after what the hell you've been through with these bastards. One card, Spirit, please. Give me one beautiful card, please, Spirit, for this beautiful person that's been through so much fuck shit in their life, as you know. Today's prayer card. Let's see what it is, my friends. It's 1 Corinthians 13:13. So now, faith, hope, and love abide, but the greatest of these is love. Amen. Drop the mic, drop the card. That's all that you can do in this world is love, okay? All we need is love. It's true. We need love, we need wisdom. But both go hand in hand, love and wisdom. And the love that you pour into yourself, despite the challenges that we all face, despite people's miserable attitudes each and every day out in the streets, right? Despite the fact that you've been down and out financially, emotionally, physically, you rise above because the love that you have within yourself, this innocent love that you have, this purity about you, it radiates, my friend. And it's going to help other people. You are going to be a blessing to other people. You are a blessing. You're a blessing from the universe. And it's because of the love that you have within yourself and that you share with others. It's a ripple effect. God bless. God bless each and every one of you today. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I would love to have you as part of my soul family. Until next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.